Investing in real estate can make you rich in a short period, but only if you're smart and vigilant and prescient enough to make the right decisions at the right time. There are plenty of investment strategies and ways to make money in the property business. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Also, hit the bell icon for future updates. Now let's get into it. Here are some ways to make money from real estate. The first one is buy and hold. This involves purchasing a property and holding on to it for a long time. The value of the property is likely to appreciate over time, allowing you to sell it for a profit. This method can be a good long-term investment, but it requires a significant upfront investment and may not provide a steady stream of income. Pros: potential for long-term appreciation. The value of a property is likely to increase over time, potentially leading to a substantial profit when the property is sold. Passive income from rent. If you decide to rent out the property, you can collect monthly rental income. Forced savings. Owning a property requires regular mortgage payments, which can serve as a form of forced savings. CONS. Large upfront investment. Buying a property requires a significant amount of money, which may be difficult to come by for some people. Maintenance and repair costs. As a homeowner, you are responsible for maintaining and repairing the property, which can be costly. Lack of flexibility. Owning a property ties you down to one location, which may not be ideal if you want to move or travel. Risk of the market downturn. The value of a property can fluctuate, and there is always the risk that the market will take a downturn, leading to a decrease in the value of the property. The second one is fix and flip. This involves purchasing a property, making renovations or repairs to increase its value, and then selling it for a profit. This can be a good way to make money quickly, but it requires a significant investment in time and money, and there is always the risk that the property will not sell for a profit. Pros: potential for quick profits. If you can purchase a property at a low price and make significant renovations, you may be able to sell it for a substantial profit in a short period. It can be a fun and creative endeavor. Renovating a property can be a rewarding and enjoyable process for some people. CONS. High level of risk. There is always the risk that the property will not sell for a profit, or that the renovations will take longer or cost more than anticipated. Requires a significant investment in time and money. Fixing and flipping a house requires a significant investment in both time and money, as you will need to purchase the property, pay for renovations, and cover carrying costs such as insurance and taxes. Stressful. The process of renovating a property and trying to sell it can be stressful, especially if there are unexpected delays or problems. The third one is renting. This involves purchasing a property and renting it out to tenants. You can collect monthly rental income while also potentially seeing appreciation in the property's value over time. However, being a landlord can be time-consuming and stressful, as you are responsible for maintaining the property and dealing with tenant issues. Here are some pros and cons to consider. Pros: passive income. Renting a property can provide a steady stream of income, especially if you can secure long-term tenants. Potential for appreciation. The value of a property is likely to appreciate over time, potentially leading to a profit when the property is sold. Forced savings. Owning a rental property requires regular mortgage payments, which can serve as a form of forced savings. CONS. Risk of vacancy. If the property is not rented out, you will not be generating any income. Maintenance and repair costs. As a landlord, you are responsible for maintaining and repairing the property, which can be costly. Stressful. Dealing with tenants and managing a property can be time-consuming and stressful, especially if some problems or issues need to be addressed. One can also go for Airbnb or VRBO. Airbnb. Airbnb is a website and mobile app that allows people to list and rent out their properties, including homes, apartments, and vacation rentals to travelers. The platform was founded in 2008 and is now one of the most popular vacation rental platforms in the world, with over 4 million active listings in more than 220 countries. VRBO. VRBO stands for Vacation Rentals by Owner. It is a website that allows people to list and rent out their properties, such as vacation homes, apartments, and villas, to travelers. The platform was founded in 1996 and was acquired by the HomeAway family of vacation rental websites in 2006. Today, VRBO is part of the Expedia Group and is one of the most popular vacation rental platforms in the world, with over 2 million active listings in 190 countries. Commercial real estate. This involves purchasing or leasing properties for businesses to use, such as office buildings, warehouses, or retail space. This can be a lucrative endeavor, but it requires a significant investment and a deep understanding of the commercial real estate market. Here are some pros and cons to consider when deciding whether to make money through commercial real estate. Pros: potential for high returns. Commercial real estate can be a lucrative venture, especially if you can secure long-term leases at favorable rates. Stable income. Commercial tenants are typically more stable than residential tenants. CONS requires a significant investment. Residential real estate, as commercial properties are generally more expensive, requires a deep understanding of the market. Success in commercial real estate requires a thorough understanding of the market and the specific needs of commercial tenants. Real estate investment trusts, REITs. This involves investing in a REIT, which is a company that owns and manages a portfolio of properties. REITs offer a way to invest in real estate without the hassle of owning and managing a property, but they may not offer the same potential for appreciation as owning a property outright. Pros: potential for high returns. Commercial real estate can be a lucrative venture, especially if you can secure long-term leases at favorable rates. Stable income. Commercial tenants are typically more stable than residential tenants. CONS requires a significant investment, more expensive, requires a deep understanding of the market. Success in commercial real estate requires a thorough understanding of the market and the specific needs of commercial tenants. Risk of vacancy. If the property is not leased out, you will not be generating any income. Crowdfunding. This involves investing in a real estate project through a crowdfunding platform. This can be a good way to invest in real estate without a large upfront investment, but it carries the risk that the project may not be successful. Pros: allows for smaller investments. Crowdfunding allows you to invest in real estate projects with a smaller amount of money than would be required to purchase a property outright. Potential for high returns. If the project is successful, you may be able to earn a high return on your investment. CON carries a high level of risk. There is always the risk that the project will not be successful. May not be as passive as other methods. You may need to stay informed about the progress of the project and make decisions about your investment. Wholesaling. This involves finding a property that is below market value and then finding a buyer who is willing to pay more for it. You can make a profit by acting as a middleman. This can be a good way to make money quickly, but it requires a deep understanding of the real estate market and the ability to find properties that are undervalued. Pros: potential for quick profits. You may be able to make a substantial profit in a short period. Requires minimal upfront investment. This means that you can get started with a minimal upfront investment. CONS requires a deep understanding of the market. The ability to find properties that are undervalued. May be difficult to find undervalued properties. It can be challenging to find properties that are undervalued, especially in a competitive market. May be difficult to find buyers. It can also be difficult to find buyers who are willing to pay a higher price for the property. Thanks for watching.